Not in the way she walks, the way she talks, or the way she loves me. Just look at me, I'm like a monkey in a coconut tree. I'm overjoyed 'cause boy, she's my gal.
What's going on, adventurers? It's your boy VKJ. It's Vacation Education. I hope everybody's doing good out there, having a wonderful weekend. It is still February here in, not New Jersey, no, we are in Pennsylvania now, Pennsyltucky. We crossed over the river into Pennsylvania. We were actually on our way to another establishment, and we passed by this place a million times, and I'm like, you know what? Today, we are stopping. This place has been around since the 1940s. It's got deliciousness. It's got nostalgia. It's even got a choo-choo good time. So, today, we're going to be inviting you to join us on this nostalgic food, fun, and train adventure. Let's go! Does not get any more Americana than this. Right there is Jimmy John's Piping Hot Sandwiches since 1940. This place is located at 1507 Wilmington Pike, Westchester, PA. And it's really just, Westchester Pike here is a pretty big roadway. It's about 4 lanes across. It's got a lot of traffic. And this place is really a blast from the past. You can also check them out right there at www.jimmyjohns1940.com. They even got branding on the railings out there. Look at that, Jimmy John's. It's famous for Frankfurters. You don't really hear hot dogs called Frankfurters anymore. And this place is really big on trains. Look at the mailbox right there. Even the mailbox is a train. That's so cool. 1507. Looks like this was a hose holder, and that's also a train right there. And there's the old hose spigot right there. One last thing I wanted to mention about the outside is it literally has a train track going around the outside of the building right there. That's great. Never seen anything quite like that. There it is. Jimmy John's 1940. They even have some of the merchandise, the merch. That one's really cool right there. It's an old picture, 1940, and you got the greasers with the motorcycles right there. One that says, "I break for dogs" at Jimmy John's, Westchester, PA. Another cool shirt, Jimmy John's Piping Hot Sandwiches 1940. The 2020. And joining me today on this Frankfurter adventure right there is the VKJD.
Hi everybody, how you doing out there? I'm all pumped up, come on.
Now this place, VKJD, is actually older than you are.
Oh,
I know.
possible.
No, possible. Come on, let's go in and check it out.
It has my name and my brother's name in it. So.
That's right. It says the hours here, they're open every single day. And they open at 8 a.m. normally, but Sunday they open at 10 a.m. and it closes at 4, 4, 7, 7, 8, 8, and 7. So basically it's almost the same every day except what time they close. So they close a little bit earlier on Monday and Tuesday, so just be careful of that if you're coming here during the week. Let's go in and check it out.
Oh my goodness.
I told you, man, this place is incredible. Look at this. As soon as you come in, the train, the model train stuff set up in here is really cool. Look, it's Thomas the Train, Dad. There he is. Here he comes.
Look at it. He's looking at you.
I know. Whoa, the eyes actually moved.
Yeah, I know. That's what I said. He's carrying a hot dog.
Well, waiting for it to come around one more time. I know there's the football right there. That's crazy.
Oh, that's too cute.
So look, it's got Thomas the Train. Then it's Thomas the Train. It's got Gritty. It's got the Eagle, and it's got Benjamin Franklin and the Philly Fanatic on there. So these pictures right here are really incredible. So these pictures are actually of Jimmy John himself in World War II. He's a World War II vet. And look at that right there. It says, the Berghof, Hitler's Mountain Retreat. Photo taken by and of Jimmy John, 1945. How cool is that? And there's one of the crews of the past right there. Back when milkshakes were 40 cents. And it looks like regular drinks, a small drink, Dad, 15 cents.
That's too much.
Yeah. What about it? Let's see. Has it got a special Frankfurter? 10 cents. Holy cow, look. This side over here has actually got a little tin, looks like Ferris wheel going around. That looks like it's from the 1940s.
Yeah.
Look at that little motor and chain moving it around down there.
Very old.
So believe it or not, this little glass case is coin operated. So you would put a quarter right in there. A little boy just came over and put the quarter in, and then it turns this thing on. I thought it was just on all the time, but no. It's actually a coin operated contraption here. On the opposite side of the Jimmy John signs that are facing inwards is a million pictures of customers over the years.
They're all black and white.
Yeah.
Still.
Oh,
they
man.
haven't had a color film yet. Wow.
No.
It's piping hot, Jimmy John's.
Yeah, pretty cool. That was probably the place to be back in the day. Anytime you come into an establishment and they literally have the history in a picture frame on the wall, you know you're in a presence of culinary greatness. It says, our history. Jimmy John, after 6 of other ventures in the food business, started the open air Pipin' Hot on the new Wilmington Pike in early May 1940. The first addition to the original building was made that fall to winterize. The summer of 1941 saw 3 more additions. It stayed that way through World War II and was managed by his wife. Soon after returning from overseas in 1945, the property was purchased by neighbors. You guys can pause right here and read the rest of all of the interesting details here. But basically, it looks like
They did it.
they really did it. And it was purchased, I think by someone in 2005. Jimmy John's is owned and operated by its longest standing employee, Roger Stewart Sr.,
Oh, wow.
who began working at Jimmy John's in 1975. Roger considers it a privilege to continue what Jimmy John's started so many years ago. So the tradition is now carried on by one of their valued employees. How awesome is that?
Awesome.
Along the wall here, obviously they have a little picture, series documenting Jimmy John's 1940. There he is, standing outside proudly on the root beer barrels there. And as you move down here, Dad, what would you call these gentlemen right here on the motorcycles? They greasers? I mean, what is it? I don't know. Motorcycle gang. It's the original American motorcycle gang.
Some of those kids look pretty young.
I know. I don't think.
They look very family oriented. The whole damn thing.
Well, those kids were probably riding in the sidecar if I had to.
Wow.
1948.
That's the overhaul.
Yeah, for sure. And then last but definitely not least, 2010 right there. And we found another coin-operated train contraption over here. So Vicky JD, will you do the honors, please? The Coca-Cola truck is delivering the hot dog.
He's just backing up.
I know. Coming. There he goes. He's delivering the hot dogs to Jimmy John's. And away he goes.
Gonna crash.
I think it's funny in this day and age, obviously 2025, maybe these things aren't the most, oh my gosh, it's crazy, things in the world, but I still think it's the little touches, I don't know, it's like the nostalgia, the environment, the emotion, the feelings that all these things create here. Yeah. There's even a train going around, the top of the establishment here. Look at it, it's a Coca-Cola train. Yeah. It's going all the way around. I wonder how many trains are actually technically in here. Could be quite a few. And it takes you right up front here.
Welcome to Jimmy John's.
Hey, what's going on, man? Wow, look at this. Now this is the counter. That's what I'm talking about. What's your name?
Will.
Will, pleasure to meet you. And Will, how long have you worked here?
I've worked here for 2.5 years.
2.5 years. Man, you're practically Jimmy John royalty at this point. So my name is VKJ. This is Vacation Education. And we happen to be connoisseurs of fine hot dogs. I'm just kidding. First time to Jimmy John's. We've been by here a million times, and this place is incredible. I mean, from the trains to the history and the hot dogs, we are super excited. Now, I know we were talking to someone a second ago, and there's so many items here. So you got try our frozen 5-pound box or 8-pack of our famous hot dogs to go. So you guys got ice cream, milkshakes. I'm gonna even zoom in here, hang on. All right, perfect. French fries, onion rings, chili cheese fries. Of course, Jimmy John's got sandwiches. We got some specials over there. Special Frankfurter, our old-fashioned style Frank with natural, is that casing?
Yes, that's what we're known for.
Okay, casing served plain, topped with chili, cheese, or bacon by request. Available every day. Homemade chili, homemade Franks and beans. Holy mackerel, you got the kids' meals over there. You got nuggets, triple crown meal. You got breakfast too?
Oh yeah, all day.
Oh
all
my
day.
gosh. So, of course, they got hot dog, egg and cheese. Hot dog, egg and cheese, never heard of that before. Combo meals. It's incredible. Man, like I said, this place has got so much deliciousness, it is hard to narrow it down. But we've done it. So, we are going to get, of course, the Jimmy John's special Frankfurter. Okay, and I guess we'll get everything on that.
Yes, bacon, chili, and cheese.
Bacon, chili, and cheese. Okay, and then we're also going to get your famous onion rings.
Okay.
Let's get a small though. That's
Small.
fine. Yeah. And I guess we'll have a hot dog, just a regular hot dog,
Okay.
and that's it. And what's your name, sir?
My name is Chris Davis.
Chris, and you are whipping up all these delicacies back here.
Yes.
Wonderful. Okay, so take us over here and take us through what we're getting.
We are making a bacon chili cheese dog.
Bacon chili cheese dog. Okay. And the hot dogs.
This
What
is
kind of hot dogs are these?
Pizza Watson.
Okay, decent Watson. Ooh.
Yeah, they're specially made for us. You can only get them here.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
You can also get them frozen if you ever want to take them home with you.
Right from here.
Right? Mm-hmm. Yes. This is the only place that you can purchase them. They make them specially for us.
Wow, that's incredible.
This chili is homemade. Adding some American cheese to it. We also have whiz if you prefer whiz, but American is the most popular choice.
I'm sure both are delicious, but I do love
Yeah.
American on there.
Right?
And you got a big stack of bacon back there.
Yes, we like the bacon crispy.
How long have you been cooking here?
28 years.
Wow. Oh
Yes,
my gosh.
long time.
28 years. That's
Yes.
incredible.
Yes, it's an awesome environment here.
The life of a hot dog man.
The life of a hot dog man.
You know, I like it. Oh my gosh, adventurers. The aromas in here are incredible.
Yes.
I'm anticipating the taste. I'm getting so excited.
Yes. I'm excited for you to try it as well. It's always nice to have the first timers come in.
Oh
yes,
my
this
gosh.
is the finished product.
That looks incredible.
Getting your fries ready.
Okay. Oh, actually, we're getting onion rings.
Oh, okay. Then we're getting your onion rings ready. And this will be a plain one. Yeah. If you want to
Okay.
get a shot of a bunch of them together, this
Yeah,
is a
yeah,
good
yeah.
shot here. We steam them. You can get them grilled. Sometimes people prefer it that way.
So you offer
We
them
also
both
have
ways.
the rare brave soul who likes their dog deep fried as well. That's very rare, but every now and then we'll get that.
Yeah. Supposedly, when they say they fry them, is that like called the ripper? Or
Yes, yes.
I know. We've really.
So you've heard that term before,
Yeah. This is not our first time to the hot dog rodeo.
Yeah, right. You're all right. Do you want to get just the onion rings or?
No. This is perfect, just
All right,
like that.
This is your order, good sir.
All right, wonderful. Thank you guys so much for
man.
giving us a sneak peek
Thank you for coming.
behind the scenes here
Yes.
at Jimmy John's. Wonderful.
Would you like something to drink?
You know, I don't know. What do you think we should get?
I recommend the Birch beer. It's a complete
Real-
Jimmy John's experience.
Okay,
yes.
so the
That's
Jimmy
yes.
John's experience is the birch beer. I have to say, it does say Pennsylvania Dutch birch beer on there. So the Pennsylvania Dutch, they can't lie. Perfect. We'll take one of those too,
All
please.
right.
Thank you.
You got it.
Awesome.
All right.
Thank you. Yeah, man.
Here you go.
Oh my gosh, Jimmy John's extravaganza. How lucky are these people to have this establishment like right by their house? It's incredible. People must travel from all over.
Yes, all the time.
To come here.
We get very busy during the lunch hours, for sure.
What about, has anyone ever told you how far they've ever traveled to come here and, get something?
Probably the furthest has been Florida.
Florida.
Yeah.
That's pretty far.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Thank you so much. You guys are doing a wonderful job.
Much.
I love the shirts, the colors, the sounds, the sights, the smells. Jimmy John's incredible. Thank you so much.
All right.
Chris, he's not just the chef. Oh, no. Chris, what do you got for us here?
Got some Jimmy John's bumper stickers.
Whoa, Jimmy John bumper stickers.
They're complimentary.
And what does it say? It says, I break for dogs at Jimmy John's. All right, adventurers, all this deliciousness here at Jimmy John's has come to 1839. Now, adventurers, I got to do it. The Jimmy John's tip bucket. And one of the most important pieces here at Jimmy John's. These people are doing a wonderful job. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the tip and put it right there in the tip bucket. Absolutely. No, thank you guys. Perfect. All right, so of course we've already walked around Jimmy John's a little bit here, but there's a lot of options for seating. You got a nice little booth over here. Now these literally look like they've been from the 1940s or 1950s. I mean, they are old and wooden. We're going to go with the family seating over here next to we got a television, some of the other memorabilia sitting around here.
Our founder.
Actually, it's got a little plaque right here at VKJD. Let's check it out. It says, in 1940, when the new Wilmington Pike opened, there were 5 businesses between Baltimore Pike and Westchester. Jimmy John's Pipin' Hot, Cool Springs Inn, Batram's Fruit Market, Mike Izzy's Dairy Bar, and Packard's Sunoco. Of those, only one remains, Jimmy John's Pipin' Hot Sandwiches. All right, VKJD, so we have our plain Jimmy John's hot dog right there. We're gonna go put some fixins on it. This might be one of the first times we've ever done this. Let's go. Here, it looks like it's part of the Jimmy John's Fixin' Bar, and they have their fried onions in there. Ooh. And then over here, they have their,
smells good.
They have their sauerkraut. And they have another Fixins' Bar over here where they got relish, and then they have raw onions if you don't want fried onions. Okay, they got Tabasco sauce, yellow mustard, ketchup. Ooh. Oh, Dad, look, they even have vinegar if you want to put vinegar on your vinegar fries.
There you go.
Very old.
You know it's a good place.
They even have banana peppers too.
And sweet peppers.
Wow.
They got everything.
Yeah, no, they really have everything covered here. And you can put on as much as you want. You really can load it up. So what are you thinking, VKJD? There's a lot of selections here. Wow. You still want to go with the sauerkraut, or?
Yeah, I mean, I just love sauerkraut.
I know. Sauerkraut is very good.
Maybe some onions,
Sauerkraut and onions? Wow, you're going crazy. You want?
Yellow.
Yellow, okay. Okay, so we got the yellow mustard on there. All right. Oh, man. Man, something about that sauerkraut aroma, man, makes you just feel like, oh, that looks great.
Dare I? Let me take a look at these here. Ooh, I think we're going to go for it.
Oh, yeah?
I like raw onions, but a little bit of cooked onions on top. There we go.
Sounds good to me. Perfect. VKJD, we have made it here to Jimmy John's table.
I am so excited.
Good. I'm glad you're happy.
And I want to mention that I have been here before. Unfortunately, I don't remember because it was so long ago. I mean, it's been here since 1940.
Right.
I was born 53. It was probably around the 60s, maybe.
Wow.
But we have returned
I was going
to the scene of the crime.
It's the VKJD's return to Jimmy John's.
I'm telling you, I'm all excited. Ooh, batter dip. Or no, it's a beer batter dip.
Yeah, the onion ring. So let's do with that first. So VKJD, why don't you go ahead and pull out an onion ring right there. Give that a taste test.
The real thing.
Yeah, man.
Wow, it's great coating. The official beer battered crunch. I was going to put ketchup on it, but they're too good. Oh, you melt in your mouth.
Right? Hey, look.
But you got the crunch too.
Yeah.
Oh boy, you're going to love these, VKJ.
Here we go. I'm going to choose this one right here.
I love them.
Oh my gosh, look at that. You can tell these are homemade. You know what I'm saying?
All different sizes.
Oh, that's how you can tell.
You know?
That's how you can tell because they're actual real pieces of onion in there.
Right.
And all
because an onion, the
cuts all different.
The rings come in all different sizes.
Yeah.
You get an onion ring at Burger King or McDonald's.
Right.
They're these crushed onion things that are all the same size. You know?
Yeah, which is impossible.
And
so it's time to try my Jimmy John's old style 1940s onion ring. Here we go. Oh man, absolutely wonderful. The crunch, it's flaky, it's soft, it's delicious, it's flavorful. The onion, it just kind of falls apart in your mouth.
Yeah.
It is a really delicious onion ring.
That's the good homemade feel, man. I mean, you know, can't go wrong.
Nope.
Look at that.
I know. This thing is incredible. I love when you bite an onion ring too. Baker JD has said this before. And the whole onion does not come out of the fried part of the ring. You know, it stays in there. So
it's tender.
If you want to take a smaller bite,
it's tender.
You can, you know, you can take a smaller bite. Here we go.
It's a contender. It's tender.
So good, so good. They did suggest that we wash all this deliciousness down with the Pennsylvania Dutch root beer.
Ooh.
So why don't we try the Pennsylvania Dutch root beer? We were going to go with a regular soda, but they said, oh, no, not here at Jimmy John's.
Love good root beer. I mean, it's so flavorful, you know?
Yeah. It is also, I think,
sweet.
It's very hot dog stand nostalgic.
Yeah.
I mean, for sure.
Well, it certainly goes perfectly with the hot dog situation.
Now, you saw just back there at the fountain that it literally said Pennsylvania Dutch root beer. And we are in Pennsylvania today, so I think it's interesting to be able to have something that's actually very genuine to Pennsylvania as well. Oh man, that's so good. It's so good. It's
almost like a dessert.
Yeah, well, I
mean, it's just so refreshing.
We're so used to drinking drinks that are diet or 0 calories. So anytime you have something that actually has real sugar in it, it's practically like having a dessert with your meal. And what's crazy is I think some people, like back in the day, you would have this drink maybe normally, and if you wanted to go real crazy, they have them here too, would be like a milkshake, right? But these are practically like milkshakes to us. So this right here is our special Frankfurter here at...
I think there's a hot dog under there. There's so much bacon. And cheese.
Oh my gosh.
There it is, it's peeking out.
Oh yeah. It's got bacon, it's got cheese, it's got chili, it's got a lot of goodness. And that's American cheese, but they do have Cheese Whiz here too, BKJD. And then we also have our kraut dog here. And again, BKJD really put a lot of goodness on there.
We'll get a shot of that when we cut it.
Yeah. I know, I'm just getting the initial here.
Man, the roll's so tender.
Yes.
And soft.
There you go.
Holy cow, look at the size of that hot dog.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Go ahead, let's do it. Wow, that is a huge hot dog.
Wow.
These are Dietz and Watson, I believe, Frankfurters, Dad, specially made for Jimmy John's. Can't get them anywhere else.
Wow, I believe it. Wow, delicious. It's great.
We actually have to cut our hot dogs in half so that we can share them. But this has become a huge part of vacation education because you get to see the hot dog in a way that you normally wouldn't. And look how huge that hot dog is. A lot of times, sometimes there's so much fixings on something, it makes the hot dog practically disappear, even when we cut it in half like this.
Oh.
But that is not the case here at Jimmy John's.
Obviously, we could have put a ton more fixings on it, but sometimes less is more. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. That is really good. I love it with the mustard. Mustard is really good. The crowd is really fresh. It's nice and warm. Even the extra onions on there give it a little more tang, a little more zip than just the crowd alone. It's a really, really delicious hot dog. And the roll is nice and flaky. It's nice and soft. It's right here. I don't know why, but with the sauerkraut on it, with the mustard, always gives me that old school hot dog cart taste. Wouldn't you say, VKJD?
Absolutely. That's why I put those exact things on there.
I feel like it brings me back to my childhood with you, and we'd be down in Philadelphia, and we'd go to a hot dog cart down there, and I feel like this is the taste that we would get.
You know, for you, maybe we should have threw a few jalapenos on over there. They're the sweet and hot. So I think that's one of your favorites, I know.
It is. It is. Well, there's always next time. Now we have our Jimmy John's Special Frankfurter cut in half here. And the VKJD is about to taste test this specialness. Look at that.
So we did not put any fixins on here, right? It's just got a sauce or something under there? What is under there?
Obviously there's a lot of fixins on it. There's bacon, there's chili.
Well, yeah.
We didn't put any on, no.
Right.
Okay, but also this hot dog is split in half, and the other one was not. Okay?
Does that make a difference?
Well, just pointing it out.
Oh, this has the chili.
Yes, there's chili on it too, yes.
An interesting combination. I don't know if I've ever had chili and bacon, but it's very good. I'm still a classic hot dog man. Give me the regular fixins. But it's very delicious, very delicious. A little spicy. Bacon's coming through real good.
Absolutely. It's definitely two different types of taste, for sure.
Oh, for sure.
Vacation Education, VKJ, Pennsylvania, Jimmy John's, 1940s nostalgia, and hot dogs, choo-choo trains. I mean, come on, man. This place is like a roadside attraction where you can actually eat at and experience. There was a little kid running around here throwing quarters into the train mechanism over here like crazy. There was another gentleman that we spoke with real quick, and he was like, I've been coming here. My father's bringing me here ever since I was a little kid. He said there's even more trains in here before, and they dialed the trains back a little bit. It's not just about the food. It's about the people. It's about the nostalgia. It's about the energy in here. Like, you can't. The energy here is undeniable. It just makes you feel good. You want to go to a place, it has like a character. It has a history. It just makes you feel really good to be here. Oh my goodness. Oh man, that is really good. The combination of the chili with the bacon, and I really like the American cheese on there too. The combination of all that in here, I think it's crazy, it's funny, is because we've had hot dogs so many different ways, right? You don't lose the hot dog taste, but you have all these other flavors too accenting it as well. The chili's very flavorful. It has a little bit of zip to it, but it's not real spicy. It's just kind of like reminding you that it is chili. And on a day like today, it is really cold out there. Maybe a little bit extra spice. Just like it says right behind me, hot. It'll warm you right up.
You'll save that for the next time.
There's my last bite here at Jimmy John's.
Man.
Very delicious.
When the onion ring is good, and you don't want to put any ketchup on it. Yeah.
Right. Adventurers, we have a treat. Chris, aka Diesel, here at Jimmy John's, is going to give us a little tour around the building here. There's so much to look at. So to have someone to give us some insight that's been here such a long time is really wonderful. Come on, let's go.
So we have 3 train displays. This is the main centerpiece here.
Wow.
There's the trains that you can see in the center here, and then there's one that goes around the ceiling here up top, going over Will as we speak.
Yeah, we saw
Yes.
it. That's great, right along the top there.
All three run off of quarters. We got we're ready for the Super Bowl with our football train.
Yeah,
Go Birds.
Eagles. Yeah, go Birds. And then we even saw all the mascots right here. You know, for the Flyers, the Eagles, the Phillies, and the 76ers.
Yes.
Love that. I like how the eyes move. That's incredible.
Yeah, it's a cool little feature. And the kids just love the train. So we have a lot of, the younger audience that just, even in the age of the internet, the trains still hold their entertainment value.
Of course, you have a million, you guys are featured in a million different publications.
Yes. We are very fortunate to have exposure, yes. We've had the Food Network come in here too. Have you heard of the Best of Roadside Stands series?
I did see that on the internet as I was coming in.
Yes, we were on that. In our third train display, again, we have more good things. All right.
Holy moly! Do you know how old? Were these here since?
Oh, these are way back. Yeah. So we unfortunately had a fire in 2000, and then 10, and so this room wasn't hit as bad, but we did lose a lot of our pictures, and luckily we had negatives and we were able to reprint. So we had a little bit of a setback, but we came right back by Christmas of that year, and we were ready to go.
Wow. It's so cool. Things like this really give a place a lot of character. You know what I mean? It really makes it stand apart.
Yeah.
I think sometimes you go to places, and even though they're old and nostalgic, it's the little touches that make the biggest difference.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
The advent of the trains was there. Up above us, there was a train shop, and the gentleman said, "Hey, can you promote my trains and have a little display down here?" And he realized that, hey, this is kind of a mutual benefit here. Wow. So and then we expanded upon that, and so before you know it, we were known for trains. And like I said, it really keeps the kids love the trains.
So that's where the trains came from. That is how the trains came to be here at Jimmy John's, a partnership with I guess it was actually a train store, you think? Or?
Yes, it was a train store. Mm-hmm. Yes.
Well, I mean.
And Mr. John, he was a very generous man, and he was like, "I'll help you promote your train business." And he ended up,
right.
Karma got him. It was like, "Hey, this is good for you too."
I have to say, when I was a little kid, my grandfather, around the Christmas tree, had one of those old school electric trains, with that thing you would push back and forth like this to start and stop the train. And as a child, I just thought it was like the coolest thing ever. I mean, my grandfather will forever be remembered as
Yeah, there's something about the
train
movement that just keeps people, kind of entertained and entranced.
Yeah. What about this right here? This is really interesting.
Yeah, someone painted this for us. Yeah, this is painted just for us.
And obviously, this is the original stand right here that he was standing in front of.
Not the original, but a different, earlier iteration. The original. We can go show the picture of the original if you want.
Okay.
So actually, it's right over here. So.
Okay.
This 1941 would be the original first time we had any kind of solid. So he used to just be able to fold his whole get up, and it was mobile. And then this is the first kind of solid piece of building.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. And that's a really cool picture of, obviously old cyclists.
Yeah.
And then we had and then we were like, hey, let's do a reenactment of the.
Yeah. Keeping the dream alive. Mm-hmm. I love it. Only in America.
Yes.
That's great. Vacay JD. A blast from the Vacay JD past.
Food's great. People are great. I feel like I'm coming home somehow a little bit here,
The old stomping ground.
So many years ago. But it was really wonderful. Thanks for bringing me.
Of course. Well, it's the least the VKJ can do. Wow. Man, again, adventurers, I'm not going to lie. We were on our way to another establishment today. Suddenly, Jimmy John's, there it was. It appeared out of the mist here in Westchester. And I'm like, get out of here. Turn the wheel, we come in here, and thank goodness we did, because this place should not be a second thought. No. This should be your destination. If you've never been here before, or if you've been here a million times, make sure you put it down in the comments. Give us some of your Jimmy John memories. Obviously, there's a million pictures here and people that have been coming here over the years. It's been here a long time. If you have a special memory, please, and you're seeing this video, please put it down in the comments. We would love to hear from you. But if you've never been here before, you need to come here and make your first, just like we did, Jimmy John memory. because of people like Chris keeping the dream alive here. And again, I'm trying to give it my big rating endorsement, but I want Chris to take it home for us. So Chris, if someone has never been there before, what would you say to them?
I would say you got to stop in. Our hot dog, like I was telling the gentleman earlier, our hot dog is actually unique. Where a lot of other stands, they'll have the toppings, which gives them their specialty. Us, it's the actual hot dog, the natural casing, the fatter hot dog. It's delicious, and you can't get it anywhere else in the world.
Dietz and Watson.
They make it specially for us. Like I said, you can, if you don't have time to sit and eat, you can get them frozen. You can cook them at home. You can stop in and get it to go. But we'd love to have you.
Yeah, I mean,
we're right on 202 here, right outside of Philly.
He's going into the deliciousness, how the hot dog is special, and he is absolutely correct. But the history is special. The hot dog is special. The people that work here are special. The customers and you need to come here and be part of the Jimmy John's history family. Hey, thank you so much for tuning in to Vacation Education today. Make sure you hit the like and subscribe button, and we're going to catch you on the next one. Now, our big send-off. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, as we go, we are out of here. On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. We are out of here. Hey, man, thank you so much again.
That's it. Overjoyed, 'cause boy, she's my gal.